My first official client since leaving an agency. When it comes to the professional world, I'm rather young at 25 years old. However, when it comes to marketing, I've spent about 99% of my professional career in the sales digital marketing world, doing 4 years of university, 2 years at a local internship, and finally another 2 years at an actual SEO agency. During this time, I've really gotten a feel for the job itself, seeing what I like and don't like, understanding what works for certain companies and what doesn't, and most importantly, understanding my personal strengths and weaknesses. Now, why does all this matter? Well, honestly, it's led me to believe that I want to start an agency of my own. I know many of you probably hate me already, seeing as there's multiple posts in here about agency owners, specifically SEO, but after speaking with them, seeing other companies' processes, and most importantly, working a job in which 99% of the tasks are dealt to the lower employees, aka me and my peers, I really felt to myself that I could make something like this work. And that's exactly what I have been trying. I left my job at the ad agency I worked for and have since been working to land PPC and SEO clients from my new one-man agency, and sadly things haven't been too successful. I've had talks here and there, fiddled around with pricing, and even threw out some deals along the way to see if anything would stick. But there was just no luck, as I didn't have any prior work outside of my original company, and I didn't want people to associate me with them or confuse my work for someone else's. So I've been manning the phones, shooting out cold messages, and really just throwing anything at the wall hoping it sticks. Until the other day, I made an informational post in a Facebook group that led to a message, a personal conversation, and eventually my first deal. I landed a package deal of both SEO and PPC. It's not much to start out, but it's renewed my faith and put me right back on the hook. I'll keep you guys updated on the process. There's always room in the market for people who can add value above and beyond what they charge. So don't ever let anyone discourage you from taking this leap because the market is too crowded, or because you don't have enough experience. More times than not, they're projecting their own fears and failures on you. That said, the entrepreneurial life, and agency life, in particular, ain't easy, and anyone who tells you it is probably trying to sell you a course. You didn't ask for advice, but I'll throw out a few ideas you may find helpful. 1. Don't be afraid to do free work to build up your proof, case studies. The assets you will gain in the form of customer stories, reference clients, and even referral sources will be worth far more than anything you could reasonably charge before you have proof of results. 2. Niche your marketing, not your brand. In the early days, you need to specialize. Over time, you'll want to expand. Maintain expansion optionality by not branding your company around your niche specialization. But make sure the headline on your website speaks exactly to who you serve and how you serve them. Headlines are easy to update. Brand names are painful to change. 3. Block in time for marketing and prospecting. The mistake service businesses make is they spend 100% of their time prospecting for clients. And then when they finally get one, they spend 100% of their time serving clients. You need to maintain a balance at all times. And that balance should show up in your calendar. I hope this helps. And best of luck in your new venture.
I think the main core that you are missing at the moment, and this probably goes for any new entrepreneur, is reputation. It's obvious just from the fact that someone has seen that you have a clue. And that's just from an informational post. I think the best way for you is to build your own personal brand and connect with your future clients and have as many conversations with them as possible to build contacts and build your brand. Congrats and keep grinding.
Appreciate it so much. How did you overcome the challenge of no prior work samples? It's tough, honestly. You have to find clients willing to take more risk, and you'll have to give up a lot of ground you normally wouldn't with discounts and so on.